All right, now we are joining the thrifty revolution here, thrifting revolution. There's a new book teaching people how to find, upcycle, customize secondhand clothes for that sustainable lifestyle. So here to tell us all about it, local thrift flipper April Yang joining us this morning. April, I'm so glad you came to studio. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I was checking out all your Instagram. Coolerpa, am I saying it right?
Yes,
That's how you find April on Instagram. Your videos are so easy to follow, and I'm always intimidated with like sewing and that whole concept, but you make it seem simple for people to do. Tell me about this, thrift flipping. How would you describe it?
Yes, so it's pretty similar to my videos. I wanted something where it can be all in one book instead of having to search through all my videos to find. So all the tips are in here on how you can get started. There's like the basics of sewing, alteration, and then we also have 20 DIY projects in here as well.
Nice. Okay. And I love that you brought examples. So these are obviously the after images,
yes,
but these are beautiful clothes. I mean, look at this fashion. It's so beautiful. And the way these started, if you want to show us the before pictures so people can see, I mean, you're creating really cool stuff.
Some of the projects are pretty simple, and this one isn't sewing actually. We use embroidery needle and then woven some yarn.
Oh, there we go. There's a close-up picture there. Nice.
These flowers on it. So before it was a plain sweater, and this just, I wanted to show different ways you can transform clothes. So it doesn't just have to be sewing. You can do something like this. And
so wait, if we could come back to us live out here with this sweater, if I can grab it for you.
Oh, yes.
So you did not sew it. How did you put these together?
I used a tapestry needle, and then I got some yarn.
Okay.
And then I wove the yarn through and just created these flower shapes just to kind of make it like stand out more.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, from what it was before, you found that at a thrift store?
Yes.
Nice. And I don't know if I would grab that one, right? Because it doesn't quite pop, but you made it pop.
Especially for items that have stains on them, then this is a great way to cover it up.
April, that's brilliant. I love that. I have a lot of clothes like that in my closet right now.
I know, me too.
Yeah. And you're here in San Diego,
yes.
So I love that. Tell us some of your favorite thrift stores. Let's get into that too, because that's cool.
My #1 favorite is Valley Thrift in Escondido. So we go there all the time, and they just have a huge selection and great prices. So that's my #1 place to go to.
Do you have another top maybe that you want to show us?
Yes. So this one right here.
Yeah,
so originally it was
new.
It had long sleeves on it. So I cut the sleeves off. I finished the armholes, and I turned the sleeves into this necktie on the blouse.
Those are the sleeves, and you put it together like that? Oh, wow. Okay, that's amazing. And just to think of clothes in that way, you're kind of deconstructing them to then reconstruct them.
Yes, exactly.
I love that.
And then this one here is it was a pillowcase.
What? No way.
So sometimes the garment or the item you find at the thrift store will kind of tell you what to do.
Okay,
so
I can hold this if you want to show us what you did with this.
Yes, so it will kind of tell you what to do already. So this ruffle part came with a pillowcase, but I did take it apart and regather it, and it kind of looked like a top already. It just wasn't constructed into a top yet.
Because you're thinking of things this way. That's really, you're opening our eyes to see a pillowcase as a cute top. And look, this would be adorable
I know,
to
it's
wear
so cute
out.
for summer.
I love that. Oh my gosh, this is so great. And I mean, these ideas, the way you describe it seem so simple. Like, of course this would be a top, but I would never think that way. So thank you for...
Yes, I think that way a lot. Like in my head, it makes sense, but I don't realize that other people aren't thinking of it that way. So that's kind of what I want people to get out of this book, just to inspire people and to think outside the box and to see something different from ordinary clothes at the thrift store.
Tell me how you even got into doing this.
So back in high school, so around like 2009 and 2010, before I learned how to sew, I would do t-shirt reconstructions. And then that was no sew, because you're like cutting off the neckline, cutting out the sleeves.
I did that with shorts all the time.
So simple things like that. But once I took a sewing class in high school and I learned how to sew, then my t-shirt reconstruction started becoming more advanced. I would now cut it apart and re-sew it back together, to make it look a little more unique.
Like the style you want, one of a kind. I mean, that's pretty incredible. I had my eye on that pink skirt, if you want to show us.
Oh, yes.
What was that and what did it become?
So this was two...
Here, I'll hold your book and you can show me.
It was two short curtain panels.
What?
Yes, so I was lucky that I was able to find 2 pairs.
Yeah.
Because normally you only find 1, but if you're
Okay.
lucky enough to find 2, then that allows you to use more material, especially if you're in you're a bigger
Okay.
size, then you can
Yeah,
piece it
yeah.
together so that it can fit you, or you can create something like
Curtains.
this.
That's amazing.
where
I
it's
love
like
that.
2 layers.
Okay. Before we run out of time, April, tell us, how can we get Thrift Flip, your new book? It just came out, right?
Yes, it just came out, so you can order it online. I'm not too sure if it's in stores yet, but everywhere online you should be able to find it.
Okay. And Coolirpa, spelled Coolirpa. Find her on Instagram, YouTube, you're everywhere, right?
Yes, thank you so
All
much
right.
for having me.
Of course, thank you for coming. Thanks for sharing this great advice, turning pillowcases into tops and curtains into skirts. I love it. So good. We'll be right back after this quick break, so keep it right here. We'll get a check of all your headlines.